Hiya, right, tonight what we're going to do is we're going to do a beef stew. So what I'll do is I want to do that in the slow cooker while I'm working for the rest of the afternoon. That can just blip away in there, and I'll just show you the ingredients. Now we've got from Lidl's some diced beef shin. It is diced a bit smaller than I'd normally like it, but I love shin of beef anyway, so that will be fine. We have some beef stock cubes there. We've got some celery, some leeks, some carrots, bit of swede and some potatoes. Now what I'll do is I'll get this all prepped up and then we'll come back to you. Right guys, so I've just opened up the shin of beef. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some flour and some salt and pepper on just to coat this. Gives you a nice thick gravy at the end. Bit of salt. Some pepper. Plenty of pepper with beef, don't be shy. I will season the whole thing anyway, but that's just for now. And then just get your hands in, coat it all. I could have put this in a bowl, but what's the point in messing up another bowl when you've got this anyway, which is just going to go into the recycling bin. So that'll do for that. Just wash. Right, so I've just turned this on to warm up. I've got it on the sear and saute setting, and I'm just going to fry this off. I probably will have to do it in batches, but I'm just going to fry it off and get a nice crust of it. Don't really want to overload the pan. Wasn't quite hot enough, but hey, I'll soon heat up. You can see it's starting to sizzle. Right, so while that's doing that and I'm doing these in batches in between, I'll cut up all the veggies.
Somebody's whinging again. Mrs. whinging again.
Right, so I've chopped up all of the veggies, so that's all there, and the potatoes. So just ready, this is all nicely browned off. I'm just going to put some squirt of tomato paste in there. That also helps it thicken. Now don't worry about all of this on the bottom, that will come out once it starts cooking with all the veggies. Because you will get water coming out of the veggies. There we go. I'm not going to brown these off or anything. You could do if you wanted to, but it doesn't really make a lot of difference. Right. Give them a nice tossing all them leek juices and the tomato paste. There we go. So I've got some beef stock here. I'll just put that in. Just get a bit more water and get that out the bottom. You don't want to put too much water in at this stage because, like I say, there will be water that comes out of the veg. And also we like to put a little bit of
Marmite.
Or Bovril, whatever you've got. If we've got Bovril in the cupboard, we would normally use that. Just a nice teaspoon of that. Just mix it all in. Might look like there's not enough water in there at the minute, but like I say, there will be some water comes out of the veg. So what we're going to do is now is just drop the lid, stop that, and then go to slow cook, and we'll keep it on high for 6 hours, and that's it. apart from a few little bits to wash up, that's me done until 6 hours. Right, so that's been going now for a few minutes. Well, a few hours.
A few hours, I was going to say, a few minutes.
And as you can see, it's all nice and cooked. It's nice and thick now. Don't need to put any more thickening in there, because once I put the dumplings in, that's going to thicken them up. So what I'm going to do is I will put the dumplings in and then air fry them, because we do like to have crunchy tops on my dumplings.
Oh, and then fluffy on the bottom.
So what we'll do is do you want to come over here? So what I did was, because I've got no suet in the cupboard, and it's nearly like sort of £3 for a packet of suet, I went to Home Bargains and got these for 45p each. So I got 2 packets of them. Now in the instructions it says empty this and put 5 tablespoons of water in. So just get scissors. Yeah, so I didn't have any self-raising flour either, so it was a matter of paying all that money for the suet and buying some self-raising flour. I'll buy 2 of these for 90p.
No brainer, right?
Exactly. And we don't have dumplings that often, really, do we?
Not really, no.
So it's...
I do like it with stew, though.
Yeah.
Oh, like obviously if you have mince and dumplings, then it's a must ingredient, but...
So I've put 2 of them, because to be honest, this will probably be our lunch tomorrow as well. So, get rid of them. I do like to put a little bit of salt and pepper in. You can put herbs in here. Sometimes do some sauté leeks. Anything like that you want to do. A little bit of salt and pepper. Got my tablespoon. I'm just going to mix it up with that, because I'm going to be putting that in the water anyway. Let's get a spoon. So it's 5 tablespoons for each packet, so that's 10. You have to bear with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It depends on this as well. Sometimes you might need a little bit more. So,
do it by eye, don't you?
yeah.
Or feel. Once it starts to come together.
Right, so there you go. Now, I'm not the sort of person that will stand here and will roll these into balls, because life is too short.
We tend to do it like a cobbler top, don't we?
Yeah.
Just blob it on the top and then it spreads out anyway, doesn't it?
So as you can see, that was 10 tablespoons.
Needs a bit more, doesn't it?
Yeah, and in the instructions it does say 4 to 5 15-minute tablespoons. So I'm going to have to put a bit more in there, but I'm just going to eyeball it, to be honest.
Yeah, just a little bit in at a time.
I'll get another spoon.
You've got Mrs. having a good go in a litter box, isn't she?
Yeah, but at least it's nowhere near the kitchen. So just going to keep doing that until it comes up. Put that down there. I think just a little splash more. Get them bits of flour. That's it. I think that's about enough now. So it's like one big ball like that. It's a bit wet, but like I say, this is how I always do it, and they always turn out perfect. So it's back over to the Ninja. Right, so all I do with this is take a spoonful and dump it on the top. These are probably bigger than what the packet instructions would say.
They're spread out, don't
they? But
like I say, it makes like a cobbler top, doesn't it? When you do a beef cobbler or something. I haven't done that for a long time.
I haven't actually. Let me sit something. Right. On there. And just keep putting them on. Why go to all the faff of standing there pulling them all into little tiny bowls? Doesn't make any difference at all when you're actually eating them. On there. And the last of it, just move that one along a little bit. Just pop that one there. Right, shut the lid. And now we're going to do air fry. And we'll check them after 15 minutes. There you go. We'll come back in 15 minutes. Right, that's been 15 minutes. And I think they are done.
Oh, yes, please.
What we'll do is we'll just...
Oh,
exactly how we like them.
crunchy on the top, fluffy underneath. That's what you want with a dumpling. Ooh.
Thing is, the gravy was thick anyway, but when you put dumplings in, it always thickens it up even more.
Oh, it's lush.
So we'll get like that. Then another dumpling. Just put that on there. And there we go. That's our Shin beef stew with leeks, celery, carrots, sweet potatoes, and nice crispy dumplings. Just move that over to one side a little bit.
Lovely.
Right. Now I'll let Ian have a taste.
Right, guys, gonna dig in. Can't wait for this.
First.
I'll just show you the bit of the meat. Look at that. Wow, shin of beef. Wow. It's like soft, unctuous, fall apart. Beautiful. Gravy's nice and thick. I'm just going to try a bit of potato and a bit of carrot. Wow. Oh, that is so nice. Right, I'm going to grab some of this just to show you some of this, if I can get into it. Just to show you this, look how fluffy that is. Obviously I'm not going to put all that in my gob, but look, if you can see how white and fluffy that is in the middle. Beautiful. So, I shall try a little bit of the dumpling from the underneath. Really nice. Taste the seasoning in it. I'm just going to get a bit with a bit of crunch on, just for contrast. Oh. That is so good. It's one of my favourite meals. A nice stew, and it's in the winter, a winter's day, winter's night. A nice bit of comfort food. You cannot beat it. You really can't beat it. So, I mean, you've probably done your own version of this, but this is absolutely delicious. So I'm going to carry on eating. Thanks for watching again, guys, and if you can, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.